Hey guys, this is Mesa, and I just wanted to share my weight loss surgery journey with you guys. I had the gastric sleeve done 6 days ago, so I just want to share my experience with how I got here. Since this is my first video, let me share some stats first. My highest weight was 257. I am 5'3.5", 29 years old. For 6 months before I decided to do the surgery, I was seeing a nutritionist every few weeks, and it just wasn't working for me. I would lose the weight, gain the weight, and I knew at that point we had to go further for me to have success. So then I started in January. I went to my first meeting. It was a 3-hour-long meeting where I met with a nutritionist, with a social worker, and with an insurance coordinator. So I had my first weigh-in that day, and for that weigh-in, I was 250 pounds. I was told that with my insurance, I needed 3 weigh-ins, so like 3 monthly weigh-ins. So every single month for 3 months, I met with the nutritionist. On top of that, I had to lose 12 pounds. I had to see a cardiologist, get a sleep study, go to a pep rally, like support group kind of thing one time. I had to get a referral from my doctor, family doctor. I had to get a lot of blood work done, including nicotine. They check you for nicotine as well. And that was all I had to do. It doesn't seem like much, but it took forever. So thankfully, like with the sleep study, the cardiologist, I was cleared with that. When you meet with the social worker, they decide whether or not you need a psych evaluation from like a psychiatrist. Thankfully, I didn't, but that would be another step some people had to take as well. So once I had everything done, my lowest weight for day of surgery was 230 pounds and 9 ounces, which I was terrified of because my BMI, since I don't have yes, I don't have 2 other reasons to die young, in a sense, with blood pressure, cholesterol, like high cholesterol, diabetes, those kind of things. If you have those, you're able to be at a lower BMI. But if you don't have them, for the hospital I'm in my insurance, you're not supposed to fall under 40, BMI of 40. So I needed to lose 12 pounds. I lost about 20. I got to 230.9. I was told I couldn't go under 231. So I was terrified that morning. But thankfully, I still did it. My surgery went pretty good. It took about 2.5 hours because they figured out that I had a hernia. That was one of the hardest things. I'm sorry. I'll get to what's going on here today with one of my side effects now, a few days after. The reason I did the surgery is because I am only 29. I have 5 kids, and being overweight has been a struggle for me since I was about 10 years old. And it's getting to the point where I might have lupus, so my body's constantly fighting itself. My muscles are deteriorating. I'm constantly weak, and it's a lot on my body, and the weight needs to come off and stay off. I decided to go with the sleeve because the sleeve is more forgiving. Let me just grab my water here. The sleeve is more forgiving just in case, you know, something happens in the future as far as medication and stuff like that. Sorry about that. But yeah, so the day of surgery, I went in really quick, 1 hour, not even, where they have you downstairs with the prep, getting you ready and stuff like that. You have your husband or family member by your side. My husband was with me. Then after that, they cart you up to a different floor where they prep you for surgery. You can't bring anything with you there, no cell phone, nothing. That was boring. It was for an hour. All I remember is them putting in what they call a Mickey. I don't remember anything else. I don't remember being wheeled. I don't remember the oxygen mask. I don't remember anything until I was being wheeled to my bedroom. That's all. I woke up in excruciating pain. Was told that I had hernia. They fixed it. The gastric sleeve went well. And that was basically it as far as that. I was in a hospital for 2 nights instead of 1. Sorry, because the pain was just unbearable. They give you a lot of medicine. Let me explain this right here. When you're in a hospital right before the surgery, they give you a ton of antibiotics. With me already having a low immune system, I just went to urgent care today because it's been 6 days now. But my mouth is completely covered with sores, thrush. I have a yeast infection, like it's bad. So that's something you have to be careful of if you don't usually react well to antibiotics. So I went to the urgent care today, and they gave me some mouth rinse for the sores, the thrush, and my throat, and it's just on fire right this second. And then they gave me medicine for like candida or something like that. Let me show you what I'm supposed to be taking daily, what's going on here. If you decide to go with the gastric sleeve, my hospital, I guess every hospital could be different, you have to give yourself a shot every single day for 14 days in your stomach. It's not bad at all. The needle's about this big. You stick it in you. It's very, 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 very thin. Burns a little bit. Sorry. I'm taking multivitamins, the bariatric kind, liquid calcium, and it has vitamin D, Miralax, or Clearlax, because mama's on a budget. And I'm telling you guys, you have to start taking this 3 to 4 days before surgery. Take it. You will need it. And when you're at the hospital, ask them to give you some while you're at the hospital, because you can't bring in your own stuff, I guess. I didn't do that, and I regret it. So have this as a backup plan, because you might need it. I did. It was not fun. Another thing, for the first 90 days, they had to take omeprazole. Maybe I should have shown like the personal information. But omeprazole. And then it's just a pill. It's for heartburn. You take the capsule, you open it, you put it in a drink. You know, because the first 8 days you're on clear liquids. So just mix it with your protein drink or something. You need about, for women, I believe it's 60 grams of protein a day. I don't have the paper on me right this second to show you guys. But that'll be discussed between you and your doctor. This is the mouth rinse thing the doctor gave me. This is crucial too, especially if you have any autoimmune issues. You want to track your temperature to make sure you're not developing an infection. Here is some probiotics. I didn't start this yet. I kind of want to wait till I'm on the pureed stage or the soft food stage. We'll see. And then my vitamin D and Percocets. Yeah. You will probably be taking this for a little bit. If you develop a hernia, you'll be taking it a little bit longer. I'm taking it like clockwork because I need it. And then just what was given to me from the urgent care. But that basically covers the medicines you'll be taking. It's not too bad, but it's hard to fit it in because all your medicine has to be spaced out 2 hours between each other as far as the supplements and the shot. So if you take the Love Knock shot, like at 8 in the morning, you have to wait till 10 for your 1 dose of vitamin C. Because your vitamin C has to be taken into 3 doses. So then 2 hours after that, you can take your multivitamin. 2 hours after that, vitamin C. 2 hours after that, omeprazole. 2 hours after that, another vitamin C. It's hard to keep up with. And then if you need iron, that's another 2 hours after that. I have to buy iron. I completely forgot to get it. But they're not too concerned the first 2 weeks. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to go pick some up. But yeah, they also give you this. This is something you breathe. You don't breathe into here. You're like inhaling when you do this because it's to expand your lungs from after surgery. This is crucial because if you don't do this, you could get pneumonia. They did an x-ray to me today and I have some congestion buildup, but I am trying to be very, very faithful with this. So as long as it doesn't get worse, I don't have pneumonia yet. But I'm terrified because when I do cough, I see green. So that's never good. So you just put that in your mouth. You inhale. They test you before surgery to see where your natural capacity is. So your goal is to try to get it there. The first few days, I was just about here, terrified to cough, and thankfully, I'm always almost hitting my target. But I'm still using this faithfully. And then since I'm still on clear liquids, it's chicken broth, water, Propel water, Smart water with some electrolytes in it, and protein shakes. That's about it. So right now that's where I'm at. I've lost, well, the day after surgery I weighed myself and I had gained 9 pounds overnight from the surgery. And that had to do just like with the swelling, the water, you know, you have their IV stuck on you and stuff. But today I weighed myself at the doctor's office and I was 224.6. So I had lost 6 pounds since surgery. You know, not including like, you know, that big spike and stuff. I'm not going to count that. So I don't think that's bad at all, considering I'm sorry, that's what happens when you use this. You use this and you're ready to cough everything up because it gets cleared. But this is real. I'm giving you the truth of what I'm dealing with. I am wearing a compression shirt underneath. It's like, it's not as structured as a belly binder. It's not as, you know, I can't find the words for it. But it helps me because without it on, sorry, I just feel raw. My stomach hangs and the pain is intense. I'll show you my incisions. So if you're a little squirmish, fast forward about 2 minutes just in case. Getting up is still extremely painful. To get off the bed, I need help. There's no way I can do it without help. Up until today, I needed help with using the bathroom, taking a shower. I mean, certain things I still need help with. I can't bend over. Like, I feel very, very limited. I don't think it's necessarily that gastric sleeve. From what I'm understanding, it's more of the hernia repair. So it's basically 2 major surgeries at once. So my body's not happy. But let me show you the incisions. They are healing well. If you go onto my Instagram, VSG_Latina Mom, you'll find me loading pictures and sharing stories. You'll see the incisions about 2 to 3 days old, I want to say. So now they look so much better. But my stomach, let me talk to you, let me show you that. Bear with me while I get up. I have the compression shirt on. This is still painful though. Not even gonna lie, guys. This one, the day after surgery, is huge like this. I hope you guys are able to see it all. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're healing well. I'm happy with them. But on the inside, like right under the skin, so many times I feel like it's pooling and burning. They're not infecting, it's just part of the process, and I essentially don't do well with pain. And right now, my body is fighting itself because, like I said, I might have lupus. So, generally, when I get sick or anything, or if I get hurt, my body gets dramatic in a sense and wants to go further and further than it really needs to. My mouth right now is completely covered in sores. That's the autoimmune. That has nothing to do with the thrush or anything like that. So I can just imagine, how is it in there? Unfortunately, I don't see much information about people with lupus and the surgery. I go back in July and I'll know for sure if I have it or not. As of now, I'm 98% positive. And if it comes back so, I'm going full force in sharing everything with you guys. I mean, right now I'm going to go full force in and share everything with you guys. But I find myself rambling right this second, so I'm going to end this video now. And I will update you guys soon with the next stage, which is in 2 days. I start the pureed food. I'm excited. Mama needs some scrambled eggs with cheese. Until next time, mi gente, take care. Have a good night. Stay healthy. Stay strong. Much love. Goodbye.